Okay, so I prepared for the ACTs mostly by applying myself to my schoolwork and by just getting a very good rest, and just what you do in your normal schoolwork will translate over into the ACTs. You just need to crack the logic of those tests. Once you figure it out of how all the questions flow and how they ask them and the hints they leave, it is actually a very similar process to just your normal schoolwork. And then I did really well on the English and science sections of the ACT, not so well on the math section. To improve on this, I just studied the formulas, got to memorize those formulas. And I also, again, just got really good sleep before the test started. And to the school I attended, the minimum ACT or SAT score was non-existent. They did look at it in the process of accepting or denying you to the school, but it was not. Um, there was no minimum. And in my admissions essay, I actually wrote about what classes I took during high school, as well as how those classes would help me throughout college, and then how my college classes would help me in my career, or career to be at that time point. And I applied for the for the Manning Scholarship and the Tennessee Scholars Scholarship at UT. And I actually received both of these. They were scholarships for a minimum SAT and GPA. And I narrowed down my list of colleges simply by just pretty much saying I have these standards for college, and for me it was a strong technology program and just a school of good report, and the students really enjoy it. So I just narrowed down schools with that, and then I looked for the ones that were closer to me, and essentially I just cut away ones that were not the best for me. And then I did not use any specific online resource to help me make this list. I actually did all the legwork on my own. It may not have been the fastest way, but I believe it was rewarding to do my own legwork and to see the results come from my labor. And I only visited 2 colleges, and the colleges I visited, I looked for ones that were academically strong and they had a good technology program. And the visits went very well. You can learn the most from watching the students, not the staff. And you can also learn more and learn about just life in general on campus from watching the students, and about the classes and how good they are. And I chose University of Tennessee. Again, I chose it simply by narrowing down my list, and I like it because it has a very professional feel to it, it has all the classes I need, and it's just a fun school in general. And I dislike that's not a Christian school. However, I am a Christian, so therefore, as long as I keep my personal relationship strong with Him, it is a Christian school for me. I double majored in computer science as well as computer engineering. I chose these majors because they would correspond best for what I was planning on doing, which is working with computers, designing them, and making them. And I struggled a little bit between majors, not all that much. I did not change my major at all, and my majors prepared me extremely well for my career. If I did not take the majors I took, I would not be in the career I am in right now. And I chose as a job to just work in designing computers. I'm working with a new company called Thunderstorm, and in my opinion, designing the best computers on the planet. I chose it because I was offered an internship with them right out of grad school. So I was able to intern with them for a year. Their CEO actually contacted me as soon as I graduated grad school and offered me an internship there. I learned a ton the first year, and I've been working there as an employee ever since. And the interview process was great. They asked me about my schooling and how I planned on using that to aid me in my mission at Thunderstorm, and how I intended to aid them in their company's growth, and it was a very unique and fun experience. And again, it took me a year of interning to land my first real job, and I make about $70,000 right now. As the company grows, I have the potential of making up to $120,000. Now, I love my job. I love every aspect of it. The company's small, still growing, and I get challenged with something new every single day. And it is a just major blessing to learn something new and to grow every single day in the office. And I see my job as a service to God and others because I'm providing others with, in my opinion, the best technology on the planet and constantly making it better, and a service to God because I try to make my life, job included, every aspect of it, a living witness for Him.